going to be showing you the trades that I took to actually pass this funded account, and then I'm going to also be going over the actual trade, like the idea behind the trade. Why did I take this trade? How did I catch this trade? What was my thought process coming into the market? So may you find value in this video. Comment down below, let me know what you think about the content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate you guys for all the support. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all, baby.
It's good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU.
So this is the account. I started this account on the 9th, and on the 10th you can see I'm currently up 52,869. So we only need like $113 or something like that to pass this. So on my express funded account, I am currently down 1,144. As you can see, we almost blew it because I did start upping my risk to $500 per trade, and now passing the second account has shown me that I can do it once, I can do it again. All right, let's get into the recap. So this is the first trade right here, February 9th. So coming into the market, right, looking at the higher time frames, we can see that we've been bearish, right, and we started to displace higher above these highs here. I was pretty bullish. We were inside of this 4-hour gap, and we had this buy side liquidity up here and these targets up here. If we did want to go lower, we could target this 4-hour here, but I mainly wanted to see how we reacted from this 4-hour gap. We had already taken some sell side here, manipulation leg, take sell side, tap into this 4-hour gap, engineer buy side. So I was looking for longs coming into the 5-minute. Basically, I just wanted to see a displacement higher towards these highs and then take a continuation trade. So market opens, we trade lower. At this point, I'm still bullish because market is only 2 minutes. It's only been 2 minutes into market open, so we could easily manipulate this and still close inside of this 4-hour. So I'm just being patient at this point. I can see that we do indeed close, and then we do get that displacement higher. Going on to the 1 minute, right? So we have the manipulation leg that took out this low here. So sell side's been taken. We closed inside of this 4-hour gap. We're bullish on the higher time frames. We have all this low resistance buy side, and we've just displaced higher on the 5-minute time frame. Now going down onto the 1 minute time frame, we can see that we did close above this bearish gap here. So at this point, I'm pretty bullish. I entered here. My stop loss was somewhere around here. So that was a trade. I entered here on the 1 minute. We got that 5-minute closure back above, and I risked 1,500 on that trade. And this is how it played out. Straight to TP, baby. So yeah, that was pretty much recap of that trade. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Clearly see we're bullish. We're expecting this 4-hour PD rate, and we have draws higher. I'm not looking to catch this whole move. I could have left some runners, but because this was a new account, you know, I had to stay below the 50% consistency rule. But you can see you definitely could have caught a really nice trade here. So yeah, let's move on to the next day. Coming into the market, I was still having the same bias as the day before, right? We were bullish, and then we started displacing higher above these highs, respecting 4-hour gaps. We have this high here, this high here. So these were my two targets. If we did want to go lower and push past this 4-hour gap here, then I did have this 4-hour gap down here drawn out. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, so we have these draws on the 4-hour, and on the 1-hour time frame, I can see we have this 1-hour gap here. We also had another gap down here. So I wanted to see us respect these gaps and push higher. Market opens, and we have this strong displacement lower. At this point, I'm still being patient, still not forcing a trade because I'm still bullish on the day. I still want to see us respect these 1-hour gaps here. So then I go on the 5-minute time frame. I can see we have that move lower. We're respecting these 1-hour gaps on the 5-minute because we bodies are respecting back above this gap. And then I see we have this bearish gap here, and I'm like, okay, if we inverse this gap, I'm going for buys. 5-minute bearish gap. And then for targets, obviously we have that higher draw. So market pushes through this. I get in right here. This was below, somewhere down here, and I was going for, you know, I was going for like a 1-to-1, and this is what ended up happening. We ended up going straight up to that draw. Same thing, right? The first trade, what did we look for? We came into the market, we were bullish, we were in a bullish 4-hour gap. I wanted to see us respect that 4-hour gap. We had manipulation to the downside, took out some sell side, and then we inversed a bearish PD array in that leg, and then boom, taking a continuation back up to that buy side that we left behind. So that's basically the trade recap of the day. I hope you enjoyed this trade recap. Hope you found some value in this. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll catch you boys and ladies in the next video. Peace out.